Pecan, 2 seconds. Pecan for the lead. Got it! He got the record at the buzzer! The break for three. Buried! Gallagher pulls up. Gallagher rims it out the field. Slams it down. Pooley up ahead. Dombrowski, the freshman, off the window and one. Go back to Evans, corner three, got it! There's Rowe with the exclamation point as Dunny slams it down. Far side, Dawson unloads, knocks it home. Jenna Dawson by Teslovich, Evans puts it on the floor. Bryce looks to drive in, Epps floats it up, got it! He got it! There's 1,000 for Bryce Epps. It's a non-section heavyweight tilt from South Allegheny High School as the perfect 4-0 Bryce Epps-led South Allegheny Gladiators host the 1-3 McKeesport Tigers in an all-Mon Valley matchup here on MVI Live. Alex Lyons with you for all the action here this evening in what is a packed house from South Allegheny. SA 4-0 on the year, coming off a huge win against the Washington Prexies 53-46 on Tuesday on the road at Washington. Now they return home to take on a very athletic 5A McKeesport squad, of course led by Big Dunny Rowe, the 6'4 senior forward. We've seen Rowe be absolutely spectacular throughout the course of his career. A 4-year starter for the McKeesport Tigers is Dunny Rowe, and he looks to get his team back in the win column against this South Allegheny squad. And McKeesport led by second-year head coach Troy Blackwell, and trying to get his squad back into the playoffs, as last year was the first time McKeesport missed the playoffs in 5 seasons. As you see Dunny on your screen, always has a knack for the entertainment, one of the more entertaining personalities inside the Mon Valley. We're going to see him and McKeesport again on Tuesday of next week when they take on Bell Vernon. But Dunny, a 4-year starter, and he wants to go out with at least a playoff appearance. And see him talking with Bryce Epps on the bottom of your screen. I'll clear off that graphic so you can. But of course, Bryce and Dunny know each other very well, both part of the MVI SBL. Dunny played for Dax Thomas State Farm this summer. Shane McGraw, who's over there as well, was part of the B Graphics squad. And of course, Bryce Epps played for his dad, Veda, in the EPT squad that was victorious once again. But Coach Blackwell knows he has all the talent in the world for a turnaround for the ages, and a lot of athleticism, a lot of talent on this roster. Amon Knight, Javante Belton, who missed almost all of last year, Caden Holtzman at guard, Dunny Rowe, Shane McGraw, who's put on a complete overhaul this summer, dropping a lot of weight and getting himself in basketball shape even more. It was all conference in football, and we saw how good he was this past summer. And on the other side of things, 1,000-point scorer Bryce Epps, his brother Cam, are looking to pace this SA team in 4A this year. South Allegheny making the jump from 3A to 4A last year. They lost to Avonworth, a game they probably should have won inside the UPMC Event Center at RMU, a game they were unable to be victorious in because, that slow style of play kindly caught up with South Allegheny. Now they have a big test. It's an athletic McKeesport team. They like to run, they like to gun. Not a lot of time to slow the pace down, and we'll see how that affects the Gladiators here in this contest, as I think this is going to be a great test for South Allegheny. Of course, they move up to 4A in a very tough classification and section. Quaker Valley, Avonworth, Montour, West Mifflin, and East Allegheny joining South Allegheny inside of Section 4 of 4A, but probably not even the toughest section of 4A to tell you how good 4A is. You go look at the other top 4A classification that features Bell Vernon, Uniontown, Laurel Highlands, Elizabeth Forward. So it tells you how stacked this 4A section is this year and how pivotal it's going to be to win every game. And I think this is a great test of how South Allegheny is going to have to play if they want to compete in the 4A classification this year against this very athletic and very fun to watch McKeesport Tiger team. You know McKeesport can fill up the basket, but the question is, and the concern coming into this year is, can they keep the ball out of the back of their hoop? And that has been an issue this year. McKeesport giving up 64.5 points per game and 64.8, not necessarily a recipe for a lot of success in winning games. We'll take a break for the playing of the anthem and come back with starting lineup some more right here on MVI Live. The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here. Back here at South Allegheny High School as we get set for the start of this one, as we'll take a look at first the visiting McKeesport Tigers led by second-year head coach Troy Blackwell. They'll put out a lineup that looks like this. It's the 5'6" senior point guard Amon Knight, along with a 6'3" senior forward Javante Belton, joined by the 6' senior guard Caden Holtzman, along with the 6'4" senior forward Traveris Dunny Rowe and the 5'11" junior guard Shane McGraw. Again, that's Knight, Belton, Holtzman, Rowe, and McGraw for Coach Blackwell and the McKeesport Tigers, trying to get back in the win column after losing their last 3 games. It was an opening night victory versus Sarah Catholic, then a loss to TJ game they should have won. It was comeback time against Woody Hills, and then a loss to Gallagher and Laurel Highlands. As for the host, South Allegheny Gladiators, it's going to be the 6'3" junior forward Michael Mahalski, along with the 6' junior guard Justin Beatty. Joining him will be the 6' senior guard, 1,000-point scorer Bryce Epps, along with his younger brother, the 5'7" sophomore guard Cam Epps. And rounding out the starting 5, the 6'3" senior forward, the Youngstown State commit for defensive end, Deshaun Carter. Mahalski, Beatty, Bryce, and Cam Epps, along with Deshaun Carter for Coach DiCenzo and South Allegheny. Trying to stay perfect are the Gladiators. Here in this one, going to be an electric atmosphere from South Allegheny. Last year, it was a victory for the Tigers, 67-59 at McKeesport. The year before, 62-59 here at South Allegheny. That was in favor of the Gladiators, as star power all over the floor, but due to 2 players, being Nelson and Bobby Boyd, touching the rim during warm-up, the apparent ruling is 4 free throws coming for South Allegheny, and they will start the game with the ball. And South Allegheny, they are a good team. If you spot them 4 points and the basketball, it could be a long, long day for the Tigers of McKeesport. So Bryce Epps, first shot in, and it's 1-0 South Allegheny before the clock has even started. As Bryce Epps, 1,000-point scorer, getting some shots due to rim violations during warm-ups. Spotting 4 free throws to Epps. Bryce goes 2 for 2. As Bryce Epps looking to spot his team an early 4-0 lead. And mental mistakes and miscues you cannot have as Bryce Epps off the iron and in. 3-0 South Allegheny. Still 8 minutes remaining in the first. And Coach Blackwell, I believe, is going to have to sit down as well as Bryce Epps spots his team not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 points off technical free throws. And it's 4-0 SA, their ball to start. In their home whites, blue numerals, yellow trims the away reds with white numerals and blue trim for the McKeesport Tigers, down 4-0 before the ball even comes in play. 4 technical free throws made by Bryce Epps. Epps flips it, there's Cam, right wing, got his man in the air. Kick out corner, that's Justin Beatty. Back up top, Michael Mahalski down the lane, and Mahalski makes it 6-0 South Allegheny. Picture perfect start for the Gladiators as Michael Mahalski, first bucket from the floor. Now it's Dunny in the left wing. Dunny up top to McGraw. Fakes the handoff to Rose, swings it Belton. Javante Belton for 3 off the mark. Rebound ripped down by Bryce Epps. Works around Holtzman back the other way. Epps stops up, Bryce driving. Epps left block off the window, no good. Rebound Carter up, no good. Carter kick out, Cam in the corner takes it back away. Cameron Epps finds Justin Beatty. Beatty to Mahalski in a traveling violation on South Allegheny. Gives possession back to McKeesport again. 2 players touching the rim to start during warmups. 4 technical free throws given to South Allegheny. Epps made all 4. They got the ball to start. Mahalski scored, and Coach Blackwell has to sit for the duration of this game. A huge mental miscue by McKeesport as Belton from 15 out. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Bryce Epps. Epps in transition. Bryce up top. Bryce Epps surveys, kicks it now to Cam. Cam back up top to Bryce. Bryce Epps working in. Epps left side or right side making handoff to Cameron Epps. Now up top, Beatty to Michael Mahalski, left wing. Now Beatty, Justin for 3, iron and out. Rebound grabbed down by Dunny. His roll back the other way. Dunny going coast to coast, kick out right side. Aim on Knight. Back up top, Belton thought about the 3. Now it's Knight rolling, foul line. Kick out near side, and that one straight out, intended target Shane McGraw. As checking in will be the 6'3 freshman Lamont Perkins. Lamont Perkins seems like he has all the tools to be an eventual next level type athlete. Just a freshman, we've seen him absolutely put on show so far this season, just 4 games in. As Bryce Epps in the front court, now it's Cam. Cam Epps flips it up top to brother Bryce. Inside, Justin Beatty's fouled. And Justin Beatty shooting 2. South Allegheny 4 for 4 from the line. Again, got spotted a free 4 points basically, thanks to Epps making 4 technical free throws before the contest started. As Justin Beatty has an offer to play at the next level for Penn State Greater Allegheny. These 2 teams actually met at Penn State Greater Allegheny way back in 06-07. That was a 60-41 McKeesport win in that meeting as Justin Beatty trying to knock down the back end. Another one of the MVI SBL players in this game off the mark. Now it's Perkins back the other way. He finds Holtzman, Caden Holtzman. Right wing guarded by Epps. Now it's Rowe. Mahalski in his face. Michael Mahalski, he missed the start of the year as Rowe down the lane, and he's fouled. As Cameron Epps is going to pick up the personal. Make that Mahalski. Seemed from the frustration from Cam it was going to go against him, but it's against Michael Mahalski, and that's going to send Dunny to the charity stripe. Rowe, 4-year starter for this team, in double digits per game last year as Dunny knocks down the first. First point of the game for the Tigers in McKeesport. 3 straight losses for McKeesport as Dunny. 2 for 2 from the line, lead down to 4. 5:50 remaining opening quarter. As Beatty lost his dribble, swings it to Cam Epps. Cam back to Beatty. SA running out of time, got across the boundary, and there's a 10-second violation called on South Allegheny. And it's Tiger basketball once more, down 6-2, 5:40 remaining opening quarter. 4 for Epps, 2 for Mahalski, and 2 for Dunny Rowe. Dunny into Knight. Over the timeline he goes. Now it's Shane McGraw. McGraw, left wing, skips it back in. There's Rowe, foul line, guarded by Mahalski. Back outside, triple up and out. Off the mark for Lamont Perkins. Holtzman fires it back to Shane McGraw. McGraw plays with a bit of a reckless abandon, and that benefits him greatly as he's fouled by Justin Beatty on the far side. It's going to be Beatty's first, SA's third. Or make that second on South Allegheny as Amon Knight, the senior. Couple offers to play football at the next level for Knight as McGraw inside. Holtzman off the window and in. As Caden Holtzman gets the first bucket from the floor for the Tigers of McKeesport. 2-point SA lead. Got spotted an early 4, but McKeesport working their way back within 2. As Bryce Epps near the halfway mark of make that quarter number 1. Handoff Cam. Now it's Michael Mahalski. Back up top. Deshaun Carter finds Beatty left wing. Up top Bryce. Bryce Epps working in. Epps pressured by Holtzman. Now it's Justin Beatty. Beatty driving down the lane. That one knocked out. Last touch by the Tigers of McKeesport. And possession stays with the Gladiators. Justin Beatty, again, looking to increase his scoring role this season for South Allegheny. Of course, when you lose Kirkwood and Hines, your 2 wings, 3-point specialists. Now Epps, he'll try a 3 off the mark. Rebound, Mahalski up. He's fouled by Rowe. And he gets it to go. As improbable, but the job gets done for Michael Mahalski. Michael Mahalski also a part of the South Allegheny Gladiator football team. As Mahalski looking for the old school 3-point play. As Camden Lewis will check in, next stoppage by. As Mahalski off the mark, now it's Rowe back the other way. Dunny working in, foul line, right block, and he's stripped away, but travels first. Bryce Epps in the backcourt, flips it near side, Justin Beatty. Beatty over the timeline with 4:16 remaining first half. Beatty right wing, Justin drives, right block, Beatty kick out, Cam fakes it, now back inside, Michael Mahalski off the window, no good. Knight pushing the pace, now it's Perkins, left wing, slows things up. Perkins driving, spinning, kick out, traveling on the Tigers. He had Rowe inside, but decided to try to take it himself to no avail. 3:59, quarter number 1, 8-4 South Allegheny lead over McKeesport. As Bryce Epps has some pressure from Caden Holtzman, as now Shane McGraw will join the party. There's Beatty, left wing, Beatty, foul line, back to Mahalski. Mahalski handoff, Beatty, Justin Beatty. Back to Bryce Epps, Epps rolling right side, Epps picks up some pressure, screen, but a switch off, now McGraw covering. As handoff, there's Cam for 3, iron and out, rebound by Rowe. Pulling it off the cylinder, back the other way, Dunny, and that one's knocked out by Cameron Epps. Into the stands on the far side, and it's McKeesport basketball with 3:28 remaining here in half number 1, or quarter number 1, as Shane Rudberg will step back in for South Allegheny, replacing Justin Beatty. Amon Knight. Now it's taken by Shane McGraw. McGraw left wing up top. Dunny wants 3. Iron and out. Rebound. Pinball's free as Lewis almost lost it. Now it's Bryce Epps in transition. Bryce, top of the key, sees the lane, takes it, and Bryce Epps gets it to fall. 6 first quarter points for Epps. 3:02 remaining as McGraw travels. Forced by Cam Epps. The Energizer Bunny of Cameron Epps forcing another turnover. The 5'7" sophomore. And a 30-second timeout called by the McKeesport Tigers. That's their first. 3:01 remaining in quarter number 1. It's a 10-4 South Allegheny lead again. If you are just joining us, 2 players got up on the rim during warm-ups, Nelson and Bobby Boyd. That resulted in 2 technicals, so that meant 4 foul shots and the basketball to start the game. So before any time ticked off the clock, it was 4-0 South Allegheny thanks to Bryce Epps knocking down all 4 of his free throws, and then Michael Mahalski was able to get it off the inbound and put it off the window and in. It was a 6-0 run to start for South Allegheny. They lead 10-4 so far. It's been Epps and Mahalski with all the scoring for South Allegheny. Holtzman and Dunny both have a pair. For a 5A showdown here on MVI Live, as there is Bryce Epps. Epps slowly makes his way into the front court. Bryce, right wing. Bryce Epps picks up the double team. Now short corner shot up and in. Too easy for Bryce Epps. Give him 8. As he's single-handedly outscored the Tigers, as there goes Rowe and 1. As Dunny back to the charity stripe looking for one more. Tervaris Rowe, the 6'4 senior. And big part of the leadership core of this Tigers team, looking for the traditional three-point play. Dunny puts it up with the right and knocks it down. 3 for 3 from the line today for Rowe. And he has 5 in the game. 12-7 SA lead. There's Bryce rolling left side. Hail Mary pass. Mahalski has a step, pulls up for 3. Iron and out. Missed opportunity for the Gladiators. As there's Holtzman now, a chance for the Tigers. Inch closer. Caden Holtzman blocked by Epps, but he follows it up and knocks it out. Last touch by South Allegheny. 2:17 remaining opening quarter. 12-7 lead here for SA. McGraw the trigger down to our left. Shane McGraw into Perkins. Perkins drives, foul line, kick out. Holtzman for 3, in and out. Rebound by Camden Lewis. Lewis now to Cameron Epps. Cam Epps into the front court. Cam now Mahalski. Mahalski back to Epps. Cam Epps driving, travels first. 2:01 remaining quarter number 1. 12-7 your score. As possession goes back to the Tigers of McKeesport. Devontae Belton will check back in. He will replace the freshman Lamont Perkins. No size loss. 6'3 replaces 6'3. Five-point advantage for South Allegheny as Knight up top. Knight swings it right wing. That's Holtzman guarded by Epps. Holtzman surveys, has it popped free, but right to Rowe. Dunny in the right corner, driving in, working up and under. Rowe can't get it to fall. Rebound by Rowe. Rowe with the right hand around the cylinder, and it won't fall. But Dunny draws another foul. He'll shoot 2 more. Wait to see who the call's against. It will go against Justin Beatty. That's Beatty's 2nd already here in quarter number 1. 4th foul against the Gladiators as Rowe, 5 points so far, make it 6. Dunny's been perfect from the line so far in this contest. 4 for 4, looking to go 5 for 5. Rowe through the motion. As Dunny right hand up, iron, no good. Rebound grabbed down by Bryce Epps. Epps into the front court, directing traffic, calling out the orders. Epps right side, fakes the handoff inside, Carter outside, Bryce onto the boundary. And McKeesport within 4 with the basketball, 1:30 remaining in the first. As Knight will check out, Perkins comes back in, the 6'3 freshman. As Shane McGraw pops it back into Holtzman. Six points in the opening 5 seconds for South Allegheny as there's Epps down the lane, off the window and in. And now it's 8 since with 1:15 remaining. Bryce Epps up to 10. Now it's Holtzman. Holtzman driving, right elbow, kick out Perkins, down the lane, up off the iron, no good. Rebound, Rowe can't finish. Dunny again, he's fouled. As Tervaris Rowe back to the charity stripe. He's made a living here in the first quarter. As the personal goes against Camden Lewis, his first, team 5th. 14-8 South Allegheny lead, 1:01 remaining here in quarter number 1. Rowe 4 for 5. Give him another, give Dunny 7. Lead down to 5 for South Allegheny. Rowe trying to take it back to 4. See a substitution for the Tigers as that one off the mark for Rowe. Checking in to Sean Smith as Bryce Epps in no hurry. Epps swings it. Rudberg almost taking a row. Rudberg across and now it is taken away. That's by Smith in transition. Smith, left wing. SA a lot of reserves right now with Cam, Bryce, and Deshaun. As Cam Epps pressuring ball, now left wing control, back up top to Shane McGraw. McGraw swings it right side. Perkins there, floats it into Rowe. Dunny going to work, and a foul called on Josh Jakowski. One more foul, and McKeesport will be shooting the rest of the half. The trigger, Shane McGraw, 22.9 ticks of the clock remaining, 14-9 SA lead. Inside, there's Rowe with the right hand again, as Dunny single-handedly bringing the Tigers back. 9 points for Dunny Rowe here in quarter number 1. Epps, Hail Mary up, almost intercepted. There's Jakowski left wing. Jakowski up top now to the corner. Rudberg for 3, overshoots McGraw. 1 second, Shane from half court, off the iron, no good. But McKeesport, after spotting SA an early 6-0 lead, it's only 14-11 in favor of the Gladiators after 1. We'll take a break, come back, and have quarter number 2 for you right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. Back here from South Allegheny, 3-point Gladiator lead after 1. 14-11, 10 points for Bryce Epps, 9 for Dunny Rowe, as 2 players have carried the scoring for their teams. It will be McKeesport basketball to start quarter number 2. And 4 technical free throws got us started. It was a 4-0 lead before time even ticked off the clock. Holtzman gets it into McGraw, and we are underway for quarter number 2. 14-11 lead for SA. Now it's taken by Belton, right corner. Belton bounce pass in, as going up to work is Perkins, and the freshman onto the board for the first time today. It's down to a 1-point SA advantage, as there's Epps 2-on-1. Bryce transition 3, iron and out, as SA's missed a couple of transition points today. Now Perkins down the lane, double dribble with 7:32 remaining, and Coach DiCenzo looking back at Bryce Epps and saying, you got to go up with that. Instead, he tried for the 3 ball. That paid no dividends for SA. They've missed 2 odd man rush opportunities attempting a transition triple. Justin Beatty, he can shoot. See if he gets an opportunity. He's controlling the pace now, as now it's taken by Epps left wing. Bryce inside. There's Mahalski, travels. And McKeesport a chance for the lead. They have not led throughout the course of this contest thus far. 7:12 remaining, quarter number 2. Shane McGraw getting the orders from the bench. McGraw flips it across. Epps the steal, and Bryce Epps sends it in. 2 more for Epps. As Bryce up to 12. That time he took it to the cylinder. And it's a 16-13 lead here for the Gladiators. Belton right wing. Javante Belton inside row. Rowe going to work. Kick out. Holtzman catch and release. Got it. Caden Holtzman ties it up. And it's 16s on the board as Beatty fouled in transition. Javante Belton picks up the personal. Tigers' 5th foul. Now Cam the trigger on the near side. 6:40 remaining as Epps inbounds to Epps. Bryce over the timeline he goes. Bryce Epps. Now it's Cameron Epps. Back up top. Mahalski almost lost it. He's teammates with Dunnydore in the summer. That's who almost took it away. Now it's Cameron Epps directing traffic. Hand off to big brother Bryce. Is rolling up top is Bryce Epps. And Epps this season has a chance to become the all-time leading scorer in SA school history. As Mahalski to Bryce, foul line, kick out Beatty. Justin Beatty, left elbow, now it's Epps for 3 as Cam can't finish. As that one rims out, now Dunny back the other way, Rowe to the corner, there's Perkins. Off the iron and out, Mahalski the board as a chance for the first McKeesport lead goes away. Justin Beatty, Beatty. Picks up his dribble, he needs help. It comes in the form of Cameron Epps with 5:45 remaining in the opening half. There's Bryce up top, Bryce. Inside, Mahalski across off of Perkins. Rowe gets it up ahead, Dunny on Epps, kicks it back and lost it. As now Justin Beatty in transition, Beatty working on McGraw, kick out Epps from the corner. Buried! Cam Epps from outside. And it's the first SA triple of the game. As the sophomore, Cam Epps, he knows something about hitting big threes. As Rowe can't answer with a triple of his own. Now it's Justin Beatty. Of course, Cam had a huge 3 to send SA on last year to the semifinals. Hit the game-winning 3, making it 60-58 against Steel Valley here on this floor after Bryce was able to tie it and send it to overtime. As checking in will be Keith Spell, the 6'2 junior for the first time today. Knight re-enters as well as Mahalski wants it. Instead, there's Cam again. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Perkins, fouled by Cameron Epps, trying to run across and wreaks some havoc. As it will be 1-1, shooting the rest of the way this quarter will be McKeesport, 19-6 lead. In favor of the Gladiators as the freshman. Making his trip to the line, 2 points today for the freshman as he'll get another opportunity knocking that one down. Lamont Perkins, the 6'3 freshman. 2 points, 3, now looking at 4. That one will go awry. Rebound, Spell, and Spell blocked from behind. As back the other way we go, 19-17, SA leads by 2. Now Michael Mahalski, step back 2. Got it. Mahalski increases the Gladiator lead. 3rd bucket of the game for Michael Mahalski. He has 6. As that one's knocked out, trying to feed Holtzman were the Tigers. 21-17 SA advantage. 4:37 remaining here, quarter number 2. Holtzman sends order in motion, finds Perkins. Lamont drives, puts it up and puts it home from the middle of the lane. Lamont Perkins. 2 more for him, give the freshman 5. As a timeout called in a 30-second variety is the one SA will use, as Justin Beatty did not want to lose possession for the Gladiators. That's South Allegheny's first timeout of the contest. Again, Michael Mahalski missed the first weekend of play. South Allegheny beat Monessen and a shorthanded Bell Vernon team. That will be McKeesport's opponent next Tuesday. We'll have coverage of that one for you, as we should see a pretty healthy-looking Leopards roster, as fresh off the state championship, the football players should be back. But it was Monessen Bell Vernon, then a big win versus AG, and a thriller versus Wash High on the road on Tuesday, 53-47. 3 straight section champs for the Gladiators, 3 straight semifinal appearances. Lost in the championship game 2 years ago to Elwood City 53-50. As the Eps have put their stamp on this SA program. Of course, Antonio Eps first, and then Bryce, and now Bryce and Cam. As Bryce has had the opportunity to play with both older brother Antonio and younger brother Cam Eps. Antonio is, of course, a big part of that team that made it to the championship game, just unable to beat Elwood City. McKeesport again trying to get back to the playoffs after missing them for the first time in 5 seasons. As Bryce gets it to Cam, now it's Beatty, a weak pass, and the freshman Perkins takes it away as Bryce Eps takes it right back. It is the giving time of the year, and a couple of turnovers gives SA possession back. Now it's Cam. Cameron Eps wheels back up top. Eps to Mahalski. Michael Mahalski, now Carter, left wing, taken by Justin Beatty. Beatty back to Bryce, catch and release 3. Got it as Eps drills it again. Bryce Eps for 3 more. Give the senior 15. As Dunny working in, now Knight. Aim on Knight, left elbow, left block, right hand high off the window, no good. Cam in transition, there's Mahalski. Mahalski goes up, blocked! It's the freshman Perkins as Rowe finds Belton. Belton back to Dunny, 3:28 remaining in the half. 24-19, SA leads with the ball. There's a huge block there by Perkins. 3:26 remaining. Bryce Eps bounce off to Justin Beatty. Beatty over the SA logo at center court. Beatty, now it's Bryce Eps. Eps driving, left block, blocked but fouled as Dunny can't believe it. He gets the personal, that's his second. That will send Bryce Eps back to the line and actually make that spell. Bit of a break there if you are McKeesport. Again, you don't want Dunny to get in foul trouble. That would have been his second. Bryce Eps true from the line. 17 points for Bryce Eps. Of his team's 25, unless I'm missing, or I have one maybe wrong, his Eps can't knock that one down. Scoreboard says 16. As an and 1 at the other end. It must have been only a 2 by Bryce, not a triple that I believe, so make that .16 points for Eps, 6 for Mahalski, and 3 for Cam Eps. And I just can't apparently write. Was the mistake there, as Dunny converts the old school 3-point play. First points of the quarter for Rowe. He has 12. And it's 25-22. Yeah, Bryce's 3 took him to 15. 1 free throw took him to 16. As a foul called on Shane McGraw. Dunny up to 12. He has made 6 free throws here in this one as well, as Justin Beatty shooting. Beatty, no good, doesn't get another. He is 0 for 3 tonight. As there's Rowe, now Knight inside, Belton couldn't get it. Here's Mahalski. Now it's stripped away, but right to Cameron Eps. Now it's Beatty, Justin Beatty, right wing, directing traffic. Justin Beatty with 2:42 remaining in a 25-22 SA lead. Eps, right wing, Bryce Eps, pressured by Knight, screened by Carter, pick and roll, Carter left alone. Now Mahalski to Beatty, Justin travels, and SA turns it over. McKeesport has not led in this game, been tied a couple times, as a Holtzman triple did that earlier this quarter, but McKeesport yet to lead in this contest. Again, spotted South Allegheny an early 6-0 lead as McGraw got his man in motion up top Knight, and that one's knocked away in a travel first by Knight, as Knight can't believe it. As Spell will check out, Holtzman checks back in with 2:18 remaining, 25-22. At the Half Planet Roof halftime interview, that will be with the man who has the ball in his possession right now, Bryce Epps. Epps guarded tightly by Holtzman. Now it's Justin Beatty. Beatty driving left side, double team, needs help. It's in the form of Epps all alone. Cam drives, right elbow, kicks it out, and Mahalski off the glass and in. Michael Mahalski has 8. And now there's Holtzman for the answer of 3, no good. Rebound Bryce. Here comes Epps in transition, jump stop, off the glass and in. 2 more for Epps. He has 18 first half points. As now McGraw, there's Dunny going to work, no good. Again, Rowe has had almost no help, has 12 of his team's 22. As Rowe gets the steal, Dunny in transition, he's fouled on his way back. That's going to be by Justin Beatty, and Justin's going to get his 3rd foul of the half. One more double bonus rest of the time for McKeesport as Traveris Rowe back to the line. 6 makes on 8 attempts for Rowe. It is 1-1. Got to make the first, so crucial for Rowe. He will not, he doesn't get another opportunity. Away, Bryce Epps guarded by Holtzman. Holtzman into the front court he comes, rolls right side. Bryce Epps now changes, foul line, stops up, peels back out, 1:07 remaining. Epps now rolling down the lane, kick out, Carter. Now it's taken by Rudberg. Rudberg with possession off to Bryce Epps. Epps guarded by Holtzman. Epps now working in, foul line, 16-footer drained. Bryce Epps making it look easy, putting on a show in the first half. 20 points for Bryce Epps. Now it's Holtzman, Dunny inside. There's Rowe with the reverse for 2. 14 for Traveris Rowe. 31-24, SA leading. McKeesport needs a stop. See if SA tries to hold for the last shot. As it looks like they will not. Rudberg for 3, off the iron, rebound, save Mahalski, but right to Holtzman. Epps in transition defense with Holtzman down the lane, no good. Holtzman the rebound, and he is tied up. See which way the arrow points on the dual possession, and it's South Allegheny basketball with 13.1 remaining, up by 7. Looking to make it more. 17-14, SA has outscored McKeesport here this quarter. 8 seconds, Epps into the front court with 5 now. Bryce with 4, now it's Cam. Bryce with 2 seconds, off the iron, and Mahalski couldn't get it to try to stuff it back in, but at the half, it's South Allegheny 31, McKeesport 24, the Tigers yet to lead here in this one. See if McKeesport can figure things out at the break and come back and find a way to make a comeback like they did against Woodland Hills that fell short. Hoping this one just results in a little bit of a different outcome. As it's Bryce Epps stealing the show in half number 1. We cover our Planet Roof halftime interview with Bryce Epps, who has 20 at the break right here on MVI Live.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Cyber Athletics is a community created by athletes for athletes. A team of collegiate and NBA legends that have experienced all aspects of how the ball bounces both on and off the court. Ultimately, Cyber Athletics is defending the health, wellness, and success of a human beyond the title of athlete. Because an athlete can never truly perform unless health and wellness is placed at a premium priority. For more information, visit cyberathletics.com.
Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com.
Back here at the half on MVI Live in the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Planet Roof halftime interview here with Bryce Epps of the South Allegheny Gladiators. First off, Bryce, appreciate you coming over and talking to me.
Thanks for having me.
So, Bryce, obviously, you've already had some great accolades, 1,000-point scorer as a junior. You guys have been in the WPIAL championship game. You're in the semifinals last year. How has this ride through your first 3 years in high school been?
It's been great. I've had a lot of special teammates, and we had a lot of great teams. We had a championship caliber team, I think, each year I was in high school. So I'm very grateful that I've been put in this position, and I don't take it for granted. Each day, I'm thankful for my teammates and my coaches and the people that got me to where I am today. So.
Speaking of teammates, you've had the privilege of playing with not one but two of your brothers at different times. First, Antonio back a couple years ago. Now, last year and this year, you get to play with Cam. What is that like, being able to play with both of your brothers at different points?
It's good because they each bring something different to the table. Tony was more of a lead by example type of teammate, and you have Cameron who's very young. He's only a sophomore, but he's very vocal. He pushes you in practice. He's very competitive. He loves to win. Tony's the same way, but it's not something a lot of people get to do. Because I couldn't tell you who else gets to play with two brothers throughout their 4 years of high school. So it's very special that I get to share the court with each of them for 2 years.
So obviously, a tough kind of start for you guys to this year with the fact that you guys have to move up. Yeah. So you look at that. Now you're playing Avonworth, who you played in the semifinals last year twice. You're in the same classification that has Belle Vernon, Elizabeth Forward, and Laurel Highlands. How do you take this challenge head on, saying, hey, we're still a great basketball team. We can compete with these teams?
You can't run from it. You got to accept the fact that you have to play these teams night in and night out. So I think when it comes time, we have to be prepared as best as we can. So in practice, we got to be locked in. We got to have the same approach to every single type of practice, every single type of game. We have to be focused, ready to take on that challenge and ready to compete and, do whatever it takes to win.
So for you, obviously, and your brother, you guys played during the summer with us in the MVI SBL, and you've played against now or with a lot of these guys you are going to see in the 4A level. The likes Quentin when he played a couple years ago. You have your teammate in the summer league, Drew Cook, who's on EF, Charlie Live. So how's it been able to play in that league? You've already kind of played some of this competition, help you coming into this slate where you're going to see 4A consistently across the board?
It helps me because, I get their first look at what they like to do and how they play their game. So, when it comes time in the season, I'm already ready. I've already played them, so I know what they like to do, what they don't like to do, how to do certain things against them, and, help my teammates do certain things as well against them.
So you've already done so much success. You have so many accolades already under your belt. But coming into your senior year, what else would you like to still accomplish? Obviously, I think the big one is glaring out there, but anything else besides probably a WPIAL title?
I'm very close to breaking my school's points record. So I think I have a total of like 1,300, and the total is like 1,700. So I think in the first couple of games, I'm gonna get that record. I've been working for that record, and I think coming as a freshman, I didn't think it would be possible to get to where I'm at. But I'm here now, and I'm gonna get that record.
So obviously I think confidence and the work ethic you put in has been a big instrumental piece to your success. How important do you kind of contribute those two factors to everything you've been able to do? Like the hard work and the just the overall confidence you have.
It comes from a lot of being in the gym. A lot of time, especially on the days you don't wanna be in the gym. But I think those are where the champions are made at. And when the big time moments come, you're gonna look back at the times you was in those gym and you was by yourself, and then you gonna be ready for the moment.
So obviously, we have what's going to be a very fun season to watch, and you are a fun group of individuals when you get to see you guys on the court. The likes of when you've played Steel Valley in the past and all of this. But as a group in whole, do you guys have anything that you like to do before a game personally or as a team that gets you ready to go out and compete?
Well, we are always around each other. Like, if we're not on the court, we're probably at someone's house, or we're in the gym just laughing, giggling, trying to have fun. I think that's who we are. Like those three sitting over there, is one of the best people you can be around. Always positive, always bring a good energy to practices, and I think those are the type of people that you want around you. The ones that are going to make you smile and push you to be better.
So obviously you've started to enter that recruiting process. Now in your senior year, you have schools reaching out to you. How has that been like for you?
It's been really good because I think, some people don't even get to experience it, right? And like I said, some people don't get to experience it. And, it takes a lot of patience because, you're waiting for something to come that, might not happen. So I think when it does come, you have to be extremely grateful. You have to look back at the work that you put in to get to where you are and just be present and, enjoy it because you only get 4 years of high school.
So last question for you, Bryce. End every interview this way. National anthem, last thing you hear before you start a game. One, is it a pump-up song? Two, what goes through your head when you hear that? Because it's that last thing before you step on the court.
When they start singing, I kind of just close my eyes, envision how I want the game to go. I'm just trying to get my mind right, before, I take the court. I think with those couple minutes, I'm getting my mind right. I'm getting focused. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get the job done.
All right, Bryce, appreciate this. Good luck this season. Can't wait to see what you and your team's able to do up in 4A.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll have half number 2 of your game right here on MVI Live. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Belle Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time. Back here from South Allegheny, 31-24 at the break in favor of the Gladiators over the Tigers from McKeesport, as Bryce Epps and Dunny Rowe putting on shows. 20 for Bryce, 14 for Dunny in half number 1, as those two have paced their scoring in their team's play thus far. McKeesport 24 at the half, 13 in the second, 11 in the first. SA 14 in the first, 17 in the second, 31 at the break. And, of course, 2 technical free throws for hanging on the rim gave SA 4 free throws to start, 4 free points from Bryce Epps. They got the ball, and Mahalski quickly made it a 6-0 game in favor of the Gladiators. McKeesport will get the ball to start here, down by 7. As half number 2 is underway, near side Rowe, right wing. Rowe skips it across. Holtzman Now it's taken by Knight. Holtzman, one more. McGraw in the corner. Back up top. Holtzman lost the handle right to the top of the key. Knight catch and release. Holtzman ironing out. Rebound ripped down. Halski. Now it's Bryce Epps in transition. Bryce over the center court stripe, directing traffic, wants Mahalski to go through, now cuts back out. Mahalski right wing, up top Carter, now it's Cameron Epps. Inside, Mahalski off the window and in. As Michael Mahalski increases the lead. Mahalski into double digits with 10. As that one up, no good. Rebound by Carter. Carter hands it off to Bryce Epps. Epps. Now it's Rudberg back to Mahalski, left wing, up top Rudberg. Working in, out to Bryce, three on its way, no good. Rebound by Belton. In transition, it's Rowe. Rowe tries to peel across, right wing Rowe, up top, Knight for three. In and out as Knight was looking for his first bucket of the game and a foul underneath. Foul goes against Michael Mahalski, his second, team first of the half. As Shane McGraw the trigger, Lewis will check in, Mahalski checks out. Shane McGraw. McGraw flips it in. There's Rowe up around the cylinder and in. As Traveris Rowe once again onto the board, give Dunny 16. Yeah, and it was a massive comeback that fell short for McKeesport against Woodland Hills as the pressure continuing for the Tigers. Down 33-26. As now it's taken by Epps. Epps working his way into the front court. Bryce kicks it corner. Hand off there to Bryce Epps. Epps left wing. Epps wheels back up top. Bryce Epps surveys. 2 minutes gone here, quarter number 3. 33-26, SA leads both teams with 2 points this quarter. Epps. Now Holtzman getting closer. The clock starts. Epps moves in into a three. Yes, sir! Bryce Epps again. 23 for the senior. As Bryce Epps has been on fire. Holtzman up off the back iron and in. As Caden Holtzman gets it to drop, give him 7. 36-28, 5:34 remaining. Here's Cameron Epps in transition. Cam up to Rudberg. Rudberg right wing, thought about the three, now bounce pass outside. Cameron Epps across to Lewis. Camden Lewis throws it away, almost saved by Rudberg, but right to the Tigers. It's McGraw, kick out, Holtzman for three. Off the iron, no good, rebound Bryce. Bryce Epps pushing the pace, here's Bryce, down the lane, up, he's fouled. As Bryce Epps will shoot 2. The senior, the 1,000-point scorer and the leading scorer in this game with 23 points. Will go back to the line. He is already 5 for 6 from the charity stripe in this game. Epps has been in contact with Seton Hill about the possibilities of playing at the next level as Epps knocks that one down. 24 now for Bryce Epps. The only Gladiator to make a free throw today. 0 for 3 is Beatty, 0 for 1 is Mahalski. Epps to make it a double-digit Gladiator advantage. He will not iron unkind to Epps. Now Rowe picking up the pace. Dunny to McGraw. Shane for three. Got it! Shane McGraw, a much-needed McKeesport triple. As Shane McGraw gets his first bucket of the contest. As here's Cam, 4:28 on the clock. As blocked was Lewis. It was Rowe getting up. And now in transition, Holtzman fouled underneath. Trying to cut across the lane, Bryce Epps, the guilty party. Bryce's first, team second, 6-point lead for SA. McKeesport has not led yet. As Caden Holtzman, he has 7 points, second leading scorer on the Tigers tonight. will take his first trip to the line. Holtzman, the senior, right hand up, front iron and in, give him 8. As Perkins back in. Out comes Javante Belton. Five-point lead for SA. Holtzman, right hand up, off the iron, easy pickings for Bryce Epps off the rim. Guarded by Holtzman. Bryce Epps into the front court. Epps working right side. Bryce spinning. Epps top of the key. Now Lewis kicks it. Cam for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Dunny. Rowe flips it. Holtzman driving left. Block adjust. No good. Rebound right to Epps off the deflection. Bryce almost had his pocket picked. In transition. Epps down the lane. Off the window and in. So smooth is Bryce Epps. 26 points for the senior as Dunny fouled underneath by Deshaun Carter. And Carter got to be careful there. You know, the little extra after the whistle, officials aren't going to take too kindly to that. As Justin Beatty in, Deshaun Carter out. More athletic lineup in now for South Allegheny. Nothing against Deshaun Carter, obviously a Division I defensive end, but speed-wise, that would stick with Beatty as Dunny knocks down the 3. Traveris Rowe up to 19, trying to match Epps blow for blow. It's 39-35. Epps running out of time, finds Cam into the front court. 2-on-1 across, and Lewis off the window and onto the board. 41-35, SA leading. 3:28 remaining, quarter number 3. There's Holtzman, left wing. Holtzman up top. Shane McGraw. Now Knight. Back to McGraw. Shane McGraw swings it. Knight catch and release. In and out. Rebound. Holtzman takes it away. Now it's Perkins into a triple. Off the iron. Rebound. Knight. The Tigers all over the glass, and Knight draws the foul. Amon Knight will go to the line for the first time today. As Camden Lewis gets the personal. His second, team 4th of the half. Amon Knight has football offers from Waynesburg and Allegheny. Back iron, no good. Javante Belton back in. Holtzman to the bench. (41-35), 3:08 remaining in the third. It's been Rowe and Epps putting on a show as Knight onto the board for the first time today, hitting the back end. 41-36 as Cam Epps walks the tightrope. Epps kick out, Rudberg left wing, back to Cam. Now up top, Bryce, back to Epps, left wing 3, Cam buried! Cam Epps, his second 3 of the game. As Cameron Epps from brother Bryce increases the Gladiator lead as Knight can't answer. Rebound, grabbed down off the deflection by Bryce. 44-36, SA a chance to go up by 10. As now it's Epps to Beatty. Justin Beatty yet to score tonight. Taken there by Cameron Epps. Epps up top, handoff. Justin Beatty driving right elbow. Kick out, there's Lewis. Got it! Camden Lewis with the triple. 5 points this quarter for Lewis, the sophomore. And it's a 47-36 SA lead. Just when McKeesport looked like they were getting back into it, South Allegheny looking to run away. As another steal almost, but Rowe gets it back and draws the foul. As Dunny back to the charity stripe where he's been so good tonight. 19 points so far for Dunny. And Tavares Rowe knocks that one down. Love all the athletes we cover, but this is definitely one of my favorite at the line. Dunny, probably the biggest, at least one of them, I would say the biggest personality in the entire WPIAL, as absolute, full of life and energy, as 21 now for Rowe. During the Bell Vernon game, we'll have him as our Planet Roof halftime interview, so make sure you tune in for that one. as that's a phenomenal interview. As there's Rudberg, got his man in the air. Justin Beatty, left side. Beatty now driving. Beatty pulls up, kicks it to Lewis. Kick out Rudberg from the corner. No. Rebound grab down it. Shane McGraw. Here's Shane driving. McGraw taken away. It's Epps. Bryce pulls up. Transition three. Yes. Bryce Epps cannot miss. 29 for the senior. Timeout McKeesport. Bryce Epps is having himself an evening. The senior, 29 with 1:28 remaining in the third. As Bryce Epps on a mission here tonight. As so far, 19 points this quarter for South Allegheny. 21 for Rowe. The issue is he hasn't had a ton of help. Holtzman with 8, 5 for Perkins, none this half. On the other side, Mahalski in double digits. Lewis has 5. Cam Epps has 6. And oh wait, yeah, Bryce Epps has 29. As South Allegheny, Coach DiCenzo's telling me earlier this season, they've been right there. They're right on the edge of accomplishing a great deal and have fallen just short. And, Bryce has used that as motivation according to his head coach. This is it for him. He's probably going to go on. He's probably going to be very successful at the college level, but this is it for him at the high school level. This is it for Bryce, and he knows how close he's come the last couple years, and he just has been unable to get past that final stepping stone. As you know, last year, it was a great opportunity as Rowe misses the three. Belton, a big board, and Belton onto the board. Back to a 10-point game. Javante Belton going to work on the glass. And Bobby Boyd Jr. gets the foul, checking in. Of course, if that name sounds familiar, the football standout, Bobby Boyd Jr. He was one of the two actually in hot water due to the rim hanging during the pregame warmups, which gave 2 sets of technical free throws to SA and Bryce Epps and the basketball to start. So it was 4-0 before a second tipped off the clock. So in all technicality, this game's only been tied once since the clock has started. That's a hand check called on Bobby Boyd. 2 quick fouls on Bobby Boyd in about 3 seconds. Third foul on the McKeesport Tigers. Boyd, a number of football offers, including Cal, Lockhaven, Akron, Richmond, Duquesne, RMU, St. Francis, Long Island, Austin, Peavy, Fayetteville State, Notre Dame, Fairmont, and Bluefield State. Being recruited by some big schools as well as Epps. Off the mark, a rare miss here tonight. As there's Bobby Boyd. Boyd, right wing. Bobby Boyd Jr. trying to work in. Boyd up top. Back Bobby Boyd swings it. Perkins down the lane. Jump stop. Lost it. Here's Justin Beatty. Beatty drives up. Beatty fouled. As Bobby Boyd Jr. gets his third. And Justin Beatty, he struggled here tonight. But he will get another opportunity. 0 for 3 from the charity stripe and scoreless so far is Justin Beatty. 10-point lead for SA, 21.7 remaining here in the third. As Justin Beatty, iron unkind. Seems like one of those sequences Justin just needs to see the ball go through the cylinder. See if Beatty can find pay dirt here. Justin Beatty, right hand up, iron and out. Beatty now 0 for 5. Tough night at the office as there's the freshman Lamont Perkins driving, travels first. McKeesport shooting themselves in the foot with 16.1 on the clock in the third, down by 10. SA a chance for the last shot. Beatty to Bryce. Bryce Epps working his way slowly up over the timeline. Bryce Epps. Epps, now it's Cam with 8 seconds. Back to Bryce. Bryce with 5. Epps driving. Epps to Cam with 2 at the buzzer. Got it! He got it at the buzzer! And Cam Epps is fired up as the lead goes to 13 at the break. Cameron Epps, second triple of the quarter, and it's 53-40. SA at the break. We come back, we'll have the conclusion of this one for you right here on MVI Live.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Cyber Athletics is a community created by athletes for athletes. A team of collegiate and NBA legends that have experienced all aspects of how the ball bounces both on and off the court. Ultimately, Cyber Athletics is defending the health, wellness, and success of a human beyond the title of athlete. Because an athlete can never truly perform unless health and wellness is placed at a premium priority. For more information, back here, quarter number 4 upon us. It's SA 53, McKeesport 40. South Allegheny trying to avenge that 67-59 loss last year to the Tigers. As McKeesport, the boys not the only talented basketball team on the floor. Of course, the 5A favorites in the girls' side is the Lady Tigers, led by the likes of Brooke Evans, Rachel Manfredo, and company for McKeesport. That's a very fun team to watch, and we'll get the chance to see them throughout the course of the season. But absolutely the 5A favorites on the girls' side of things. See a couple of the girls here in attendance. Rachel off to my right, saw Emily Eisenberg, one of the incoming freshmen here for McKeesport, supporting the boys team here tonight on the road at McKeesport, or at South Allegheny. As there's Cam, hit the huge triple at the buzzer to make it a 13-point lead. SA with the ball, and Bryce Epps has that one deflected by Rowe. Now McGraw, 2-on-1. Shane going in off the window, no good. And Lewis gets basically checked by Justin Beatty, his own teammate. But Beatty pulls up. Now Beatty out to Cam. Almost taken away, but Cam gets it back on the underhand flip. Bryce Epps rolling right. Epps driving right, block off the iron, no good. Now it's taken back the other way by McGraw. Shane McGraw, kick out. Belton from the corner needs it. He got it. Back to a 10-point game. Javante Belton. First triple for him. He has 5 all this half. 53-43. Here's Justin Beatty up top. Beatty guarded by Shane McGraw. 2 members of the MVI SBL. Handoff goes to Bryce. Now it's Cam off to Mahalski. Back up top. Cam wants 3 more. He got it again. Cameron Epps matching brother Bryce here in the second half. As Cam into double digits with 12 as Dunny underneath for 2 more. 56-45, 6:30 remaining in the fourth. Stops and scores are the name of the game for McKeesport. Got to prevent this lead from getting any further. Cam to the corner, there's Mahalski. Got it! Michael Mahalski with the 3. As South Allegheny struggled from outside in the first half, everybody gets a triple now as McGraw can't finish. Rebound by Mahalski. Now it's Bryce Epps with 6:02 remaining here in the fourth. South Allegheny running away, looking to hide. 59-45, there's Justin Beatty. Hand off to Bryce Epps. Epps down the lane, Epps with the left, and 1! It's 31 for Epps. 61 for the Gladiators. As the foul will go against Rowe, that's Dunny's second. And we got to see McKeesport again on Tuesday on the road at Bell Vernon. Epps looking for the old school 3-point play. And he gets it. 32 points for Bryce Epps. Over 50% of SA's points have come off the left hand of Bryce Epps as Holtzman can't hit it. And that one's knocked out last touch by Amon Knight. And now after a brief conclave, possession will go to the Tigers of McKeesport. McGraw in, there's Dunny, and he's fouled. Camden Lewis, the guilty party. 5 points and 3 fouls for the sophomore, sending Traveris Rowe to the line. Rowe. 7 makes from the line for Rowe. On 10 attempts, knocks that one down, give Dunny 24. No one else in double digits for McKeesport besides Traveris Rowe. Rowe, through the motion, right hand up, right hand in. Dunny's been outstanding from the line tonight. 25 points for Rowe. He's been outstanding in general, just hasn't had the support. There's Lewis in the corner. He has over 50% of his points as well, like Epps does for South Allegheny. Again, the difference is secondary scoring here in this game. As Beatty guarded by Rowe, Justin Beatty up top. See if South Allegheny tries to go in that clock-killing mentality we've seen them make so common last year. As there's Mahalski down the lane, tried to fire it up, stripped away. Cam from the corner, ironing out. Rowe out, rebounded, and Lewis fouled. Camden Lewis coming in, ripping away the rebound and drawing the foul on Rowe. 5 points for Camden Lewis. Will try to be the first man not named Bryce Epps to knock down a free throw tonight. South Allegheny content giving up possession off a miss. More concerned about keeping McKeesport off the board. It's kind of the thing that Coach Blackwell said, we give up 69 a game. Yeah, if we score 70, we're going to win, but we can't expect to do that every night. Well, they've given up 62 tonight and only have 47, make it 49 as it's Rowe once again down the lane. Now it's Cameron Epps. Cam Epps. Driving, foul line, left elbow, Cam. Cam Epps up top to Bryce. Bryce guarded by Holtzman. Epps step back now. Epps wasting all sorts of time. Hand off to Justin Beatty nearing the halfway mark of the fourth. Cameron Epps to Michael Mahalski. Mahalski back to Cam. Driving in, right elbow, kick out. Bryce for three. Ironing out. Rebound by Rowe. Dunny got to push the pace. He will. Rowe driving down the lane. Rowe fouled on the floor. But it should be 1-1 either way. And that's Cam, the guilty party, his second, team seventh. Rowe got a hit, got to get at least the first, get his team to 50. See if Traveris Rowe can do that. Right hand up, back iron, no. He's missed both opportunities at 1-1 here in this game, as Rowe has to save it on the near side and does. Rowe, right wing, Rowe inside, cutting McGraw, he's fouled. And Shane McGraw shooting a pair. Lewis gets the personal, he will be replaced by Carter. That's Lewis's fourth. Making sure the foul is on the shot. And actually, miscalculation on mine. That is the fifth foul on Camden Lewis with 4:04 remaining. And a technical now called on South Allegheny. Third technical of the game. So we'll shoot Shane McGraw's free throws first, and then McKeesport can put whoever they want at the line to shoot the other two. As McGraw misses there, my imagination would lead me to believe that it will be Rowe shooting. As McGraw, 0 for 2. Big misses for McGraw. As actually they're going to bring in Smith. So Deshaun Smith will shoot the technical free throws. Rowe's been pretty good from the line tonight. Kind of thought he was going to get the honor, but instead it will be to Sean Smith, the 5'8 senior guard. See if he can knock a couple down. Can't knock the first. So 4 opportunities from the charity stripe, and at best, McKeesport's going to end up with 1 point in the basketball. And that will be the case. As Smith hits the back end, it's a 12-point SA lead. Can get back down to 10 with a bucket here, maybe 9. 62-54-04 remaining in the fourth quarter. Inbound on the far side, Rowe will do the honor. McKeesport needs to get on the board here. No more time for empty trips. As the senior Belton checks out, replaced by the freshman. That's Lamont Perkins. Has been quiet this half after a 5-point opening half for Perkins. All those points came in the second quarter. 4 minutes even on the game clock. Smith controlling up top. Now it's Holtzman right wing. SA packing it in. As into a zone, the Glass off the mark with the triple. Rebound, Justin Beatty. Beatty to Bryce S. 3:42 remaining. As time starting to run out on the Tigers. Justin Beatty, foul line, pulls up from 13, and Justin Beatty finally sees the ball go through the cylinder. 64-50, SA leading, 3:20 remaining. Now it's Holtzman right side, jump stop, right hand, no good. Rebound grab down, as now it's Bryce Epps. Epps working back the other way. Bryce driving left elbow. Epps right hand iron, no good. As that one knocked out, last touch by the Gladiators. 64-50 your score. And a full timeout called here by South Allegheny. As McKeesport running out of time. 64-50 they trail, thanks to Justin Beatty knocking down that last 2-pointer. It's been a lot of fun here from South Allegheny here this evening. Great atmosphere, great crowd on for the Gladiators and the Tigers. 27 points for Traveris Rowe. On the other side, 32 points for Bryce Epps. Appreciate all you joining us here on MVI Live this evening. Again, McKeesport, they were trying to find that sense of consistency, and defense has been a sense consistent for McKeesport, but not in a good way. 77, 59, and 75 against in their 3 losses this season. And just trying to find a way to get back into this one, down by 14 with the basketball. Not a lot of help for Rowe in this contest. Second leading scorer has 8 points. After that, a pair of guys with 5. As Smith into the front court to Sean Smith. Up top, now it's taken by McGraw. No look, Rowe pulls the trigger off the mark. Another board for Bryce Epps. Bryce Epps slows it down, 2:45 remaining. Epps into the front court. Bryce Epps up top. Epps, now it's taken by Cameron Epps. Now Justin Beatty, top of the key. Beatty guarded by Perkins, finds his man, that's Epps. Epps with 2:30 finds brother Cam Epps. Epps puts it on the floor, now pedals back. Guarded by Smith. As Cam Epps swings it to Bryce. Bryce pocket pick, but right back to him. Now Bryce driving, foul line. Epps spins back out. More time ticking away. Clock running out on the Tigers of McKeesport here this evening. As there's Cam to Beatty. Justin Beatty off to Michael Mahalski, left wing. Now it's taken by Beatty, right wing. Epps fakes the triple, now kicks it across to Cam. One more Mahalski. Michael Mahalski works it back to Cam Epps. Epps hand off Beatty. Great ball movement and cycling for SA. Taking almost a minute off the clock here. Now it's Mahalski with 1:47. Bryce Epps Rolls right now, Cameron Epps to Justin Beatty. Beatty drives, and he's fouled by Perkins. And if you want to send someone to the line, it would be Justin Beatty here, the way he's been shooting this evening. 0 for 5. 1 and 1 for Beatty, 2 points tonight. Justin Beatty, right hand up, right hand in. First free throw for Justin Beatty makes it a 15-point Gladiator lead. Justin Beatty, right hand up and in. Again, sometimes you just got to see the ball go through the net. And Justin Beatty 2 for 2, 16-point lead as McGraw to make it 13, no good. Rebound Beatty. Beatty to Cam Epps. Epps driving his way into the front court. Epps somehow not fouled. Sure, South Allegheny A-OK with that. More time ticks away as Bryce stops up. Bryce Epps going to control as much as he can. Now drives, kick out Mahalski. One more back to Bryce. Bryce pulls the trigger. Got it! Bryce Epps, 35. And he tells the McKeesport, or his own bench, time to sleep. 69-50. As Bryce Epps eating today. 35 points for Epps. As Holtzman way outside, ironing out in this frustration for Rowe, the one man who stays on the court the entire game. Did his best, didn't have a lot of help tonight for Traveris Rowe, and the test won't get easier for McKeesport next week. Next game at Bell Vernon. As Epps, 35 points, 30 seconds on the clock. As Bryce Epps and South Allegheny avenging their loss from last year. Justin Beatty dribbles it out, and the South Allegheny Gladiators are 5-0 to start the campaign. Bryce Epps paces the way with 35 as the Gladiators. What a game. Epps was feeling it. And I think the huge turning point in this one was a quarter-ending triple by Cameron Epps. At the buzzer, Cam Epps was able to knock home a buzzer-beating 3, and that gave the Gladiators all the lead they needed to. Dominated, did not trail at all here tonight. One tie, and that wasn't even at 0-0. Because before the clock even started, it was 4-0 in favor of South Allegheny. We'll take a break, come back, recap, and send you on your way. 69-50, SA the victory. They're 5-0 on the year. And we'll have more for you right when we here on MVI Live.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com.
Back here, 69-50, South Allegheny. They don't trail at all, and they get out of here with a victory, 5-0. The Gladiators move 2 on the season. South Allegheny was able to overcome 27 points by Dunny Rowe. Didn't have the help. An outstanding game for the senior Dunny Rowe, but again, just didn't have the support with him. South Allegheny, 35 points by Bryce Epps, 12 by Cam, 13 by Mahalski, 4 by Beatty, and 5 by Lewis. As South Allegheny rolls here this evening, the Gladiators to 5-0. And again, South Allegheny had a 4-0 lead before a second ticked off the clock. Double technical on McKeesport for hanging on the rims to start the game, and that resulted in 4 technical free throws by Bryce Epps. He made the Gladiators pay, or excuse me, the Tigers pay, knocking down not one, not two, not three, but all four of them. And then Mahalski, 5 seconds in, laid it off the window. It was an early 6-0 lead for South Allegheny, and they would roll from there. Bryce Epps, 35 points, a masterful performance by Bryce Epps. Again, he has one goal on his mind, or really two this year. The team won. Get over that hump, get to the championship game, and win in his senior season. And personally, wants to break the single season or the overall scoring record here at South Allegheny. Well, a 35-point performance will definitely help Bryce Epps with that one, as they move to 5-0 on the season. McKeesport falls to 1-4. We'll see McKeesport on Tuesday when they take on Bell Vernon, but it's 69-50. The Gladiators down the Tigers, and your MVI Live player of the game, the man with 35, Bryce Epps, takes home the honors. On behalf of everyone here at MVI Live, I'm Alex Lyons saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week here on the network as South Allegheny victorious to 5-0, 69-50 your final. Have a great weekend, everybody.